Angelinian, and today I hit 50 subscribers. Well, I hit that a few days ago. I'll make the video today. Now I asked you at 42 subscribers or something like that to send me some Q&A questions to answer in a Q&A for the 50 subscribers video, and here it is. Admittedly, not many commented, but for future Q&As, feel free to leave the comments in the video of this, or don't let them matter which video you leave the comments in, because I probably will read them anyway. Okay, first comment comes from GodXtry. He asks, when's your next video? Now I don't know. I'm trying to upload weekly. Now, I'm trying to upload weekly because it sort of keeps you, because keep the content going. It's always helpful, especially when you go away for like 3 months and then bring out 16 videos in one go. It's just not right. Okay, next comment comes from Z3D Disser. Says, how did you get started on YouTube? Cringeworthy stall, let's go. Basically, I made these really cringy videos, and then people at school liked them, so I thought, instead of people asking me in the corridor to look at them, I would just stick them on YouTube, and I was about to go to some lifeguarding lesson. I thought, well, quickly make a YouTube channel, as you do. Come back, day after. I had 600 views. Thanks, Facebook, I hate you. Next question comes from Ultris07. It was a load of questions, so we'll start with the first question. What was your introduction to video games? The first video game I played was on the GameCube. GameCube. Back in the day. I still have my GameCube as well. I can still probably play it. Still think it works. I've got a couple of GameCube games. Need for Speed Underground. Underground 2. We had a game called V-Rally 3. That was quite good. I mean, it was very offensive sometimes. The next one was, since I know you play video games, what is your reasoning for not making YouTube videos? Yeah, no, I don't make them often. I tend to play racing games. I'm not really into any other sort of games, but I'm sort of that genre. I'm that sort of genre I like. Do you have any hobbies outside of video games? Yes, I sometimes like to go cycling because it gets me more haters. And yeah, video games. Sleeping in my bed is another hobby. And living on the internet. What are your personal interests in modern gaming? Don't know what that means, but we'll try and answer it. Modern games, I like realism in games. I hate games that are not realistic. GTA is fairly realistic. There's not really any full-on realistic games like Simulator sort of realistic, but modern games are alright, I suppose. I prefer modern games. What is your favourite game or games? Basically the entire Forza franchise is pretty good. Forza 4, Forza Horizon, and Forza Horizon 2. Have you ever played a game that you just don't like at all? Yes. Rivals is terrible. What was / is / were / are your favourite gaming experience? I was getting my first gamer score on Xbox was a pretty achievement. Yeah, I suppose that's probably it. What was / is / were / are your worst gaming experiences? Every time people don't listen to me. Okay, Rush XG Views asks a few questions. Can you show us your setup? Yes. Want to see it? Show my setup with a bit of bread. The bread is that's my setup. So we've got my Xbox, TV, clock, light that usually doesn't work, ear sets, bread, deodorant can, window. This is my camera setup, by the way, in case you want to know. Hello. Yeah, I'll put you back on and that's my bed. That's not really set up. I don't really care. If you could be any age for 1 week, what would it be? I'd like to be 23. 23 just seems like a nice age. Just a year of having fun, adventures, trips, you know, that sort of thing. 23. Faulty Microwave asks, how old are you? GodXtry said you're 18. I am 18. I wasn't when this comment was posted, but I'm 18 now. 21st of July, in case you're wondering. RushXD Views asks, what's your best pickup line? I haven't had pickup lines because nobody likes me. There isn't any, they're all terrible. What kind of music do you like? I like indie music because it's just sort of cool. Foster the People, Mumford and Sons isn't that bad. Passenger, you know, the obscure sort of songs, them sort of thing. So indie alternative sort of humorous songs, and Smash Mouth by All Star. No, I think it's the wrong way around that, isn't it? If you could live in a book, TV show or movie, what would it be? Top Gear. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? A mirror. So sharks. Hopefully, I would have probably just finished university then. So, hopefully in a job. Preferably in management. I want to be a millionaire. Nice car, I suppose. Maybe a flat somewhere nice. Also from Rush Views, he asks, How would you spend £1 million? Obviously, donate a bit to charity, a bit to your family, a bit to yourself, car, house, maybe running your own business, that sort of thing. Sounds about right to me. Xbox One. If you could take on 3 items with you to a deserted island, what would they be? I'm going to use common sense here. Phone, camera. Can you have a laptop with a wireless dongle in it so I can get internet? First Viewers asks, if you could speak another language, what would it be and why? If I could, because I can speak a bit of French, but bonjour, je m'appelle Josephine, voici une description de ma région, dans le nord de l'Angleterre, that sort of thing. That didn't make sense. Speak another language, what would I like to speak? Quite like to speak Greek. I dabbled a bit in Greek because I had to, because it's a school language college, so we had to learn like a course of Greek off the computer, and I didn't do it very well, but I got points because I'm good at Greek. I've been to Cyprus, so I know what it's like. If you could play one instrument that you aren't able to play now, what would it be and why? I can't play any instruments. I suppose I could partly play the keyboard. Not very good at it though. Play Favourite Jacaroni if that's anything. But guitar probably, because guitar's just cool. Guitar. Or ukulele. If you could choose how you die, how would you go out? This has got pretty depressing recently, hasn't it? Laughing. Laughing is how I want to go out. If you could have one wish in the world, what would your wish be? I could just say like equality and that sort of thing, but I'll probably just say £1 million. Is that all the questions? Come on people, up your game. Right. I have been Casual Onion, you have been watching this 50 subscribers video. I want to say thanks a lot for 50 subscribers. Let's get to 100. If you have any questions you want to ask me in the next Q&A, or you want to do another Q&A, please leave it in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer them with sarcasm. Yeah, but thanks a lot for 50 subscribers. I really appreciate it. And why am I doing this with my hands? Don't know why. Bye. It's actually 53 now, but you know. How do I go off this? I see behind the scenes. You wanna see behind the scenes? There's my laptop. The questions from Q&A. Yeah. Yes! Q&A! I need to eat this bread really bad though. Baguette. I could practically live off bread and pasta. Bye!